Can you please list your 5 favorite extra añejos in one video, please? Sure, I absolutely can. Now, this has got to be one of my favorite extra añejos of all time, the Party Paradisos from El Tesoro. You can't get these anymore. They don't make them. This is an empty box that just celebrates one of my favorite bottles. So let me give you 5 that I think are some of my favorites, but might take a little bit of work just to get some. Tears of Llorona. This is an amazing extra añejo. If you're a Scotch drinker, you're gonna absolutely love this bottle. I always keep a little baby one around just in case. Next up, arguably one of my favorite extra añejos of all time. This is the Viva Mexico. This is a single barrel that was done at NASA Liquors. This came in at 107 proof, 5 years age. I mean, you want to talk about tequila that a whiskey drinker is going to fall in love with. This is definitely one of them. Speaking of all-time favorites, it's got to be Cascanes. They're number 9 extra añejo single barrels. They're out there in the marketplace. You can find them. There's a lot of stores that are starting to get some. Anytime you see the number 9, that's at 100 proof. So the extra proof is always going to punch up the flavor. And there's just something about the barrel aging that Cascanes does that I think makes it stand out among some of the best in the market. There's a reason why I fell in love with the brand in the first place, and their number 9 extra añejos are absolutely incredible. And then you have Tapatio Excelencia. This one to me is absolutely worth the hunt. If you're going to start to hunt down some extra añejos and you want to find some of the best, this is it. Carlos Camarena, La Alteña Distillery, up in Arandas. There's not much more I need to say. If you know, you know. The Tapatio Excelencia is arguably one of my favorite extra añejos of all time. However, there's one that I still think is the perfect extra añejo. This one's going to require some work to get your hands on a bottle. You might just have to go to Mexico. And you know what? That's an awesome thing. Casco Ween's Extra Añejo is one that I always keep stocked up. Anytime I see a bottle while I'm on my travels, I always grab one and stash it away because as soon as I open one, it just seems to disappear. This to me is one of the best examples of what happens when you age a tequila in a barrel and understanding the balance and making sure that you maintain the integrity and the flavor of the agave and don't over oak it. Some of these extra añejos out there on the market, they can be really, like over oaked and overwhelming, and you lose the agave in there and all you're tasting is the barrel. And if I'm only going to be tasting a barrel, I'm just going to stick to a whiskey. Typically, if I'm drinking tequila, I'm drinking high proof blancos, and that's my personal preference. But these are some of my favorite extra añejos out there on the market. Some of these are going to be harder to get than others, but you know what? If it wasn't a challenge, you wouldn't be asking me this question. So go out there, happy hunting, and enjoy. Cheers.